Candace Parker weighs in on Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese debate. Candace Parker weighs in on Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese debate originally appeared on Athlon Sports. The 2025 WNBA season has been filled with a ton of action and hype from teams and players around the league. One notable subject has been the growing rivalry between the Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark and the Chicago Sky's Angel Reese. The rivalry between the two players goes back as far as their freshman years of college, but grew to national spotlight after Angel Reese and the LSU Tigers defeated Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes in the 2023 Women's National Championship game. As the two players have grown their talent and transitioned into professional basketball in the WNBA, their rivalry continues to heat up. In the players' season-opening matchup on May 17, things were heated after Clark intentionally fouled Reese, and the Sky's forward retaliated by saying some words to the Fever's guard. Candace Parker comments on the debate between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. The encounter grew in headlines and has resulted in fans and insiders taking sides between the players. Former WNBA MVP Candace Parker decided to weigh in on the situation, and it may draw some attention to her in the feud. "It's like comparing apples and oranges. What are we doing? I think there are several things that Angel Reese can improve on. The thing about Caitlin, yes, she can shoot from the logo, but she makes her team better," Parker said. The two players' teams are in different spots in the standings. Angel Reese's Chicago Sky have a record of 2-5, and Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever are sitting at 4-4. However, since the encounter, Reese has been able to play in all of the Sky's 7 games, while Clark has been battling a quadriceps injury that has kept her from playing in the Fever's last 4. Both players are just starting their second seasons in the WNBA, so the rivalry will continue to take place for seasons to come. This story was originally reported by Athlon Sports on June 10, 2025, where it first appeared. Candace Parker weighs in on Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese debate, a creative perspective. In the glowing ambience of a post-game panel, where the rhythm of basketball still echoed through the walls, Candace Parker, icon, analyst, and athlete, took her seat beneath the spotlight. Her voice, calm and deliberate, carried the gravitas of experience, her words resonating deeper than the bounce of any basketball. The topic? Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. The debate, passionate, polarizing, and above all, emblematic of a new era in women's basketball. This isn't just about Clark and Reese, Candace began, her eyes scanning the room. It's about how the game is evolving and how we respond when young women take up space with confidence, flair, and fire. And just like that, the room leaned in. The Caitlin Clark-Angel Reese debate wasn't new. From college courts to WNBA arenas, from ESPN headlines to dinner table arguments, their names have become synonymous with the modern conversation about competition, race, media narratives, and the future of the sport. Clark, the sharpshooting Iowa phenom with Steph Curry range and Midwestern charm. Reese, the fiery LSU forward, bold in her trash talk, unshakable in her presence. Both were magnetic, yet they seemed to attract commentary of different polarities. Candace Parker, having traversed a parallel journey of expectation, criticism, and triumph, understood the magnitude of what these two women represented. She had once been a young star herself, lauded and questioned, applauded and dissected. "I see myself in both of them," she said. "In Caitlin's poise and Angel's fire. I see what it means to have to prove your worth over and over, just because of how you look or sound or express emotion." The debate had intensified after a particularly intense WNBA matchup, where Clark's precise shooting electrified fans and Reese's expressive playstyle drew headlines, some celebratory, others critical. The media chatter wasn't just about the stat sheet. It was about body language. It was about taunts and celebrations. It was about race, about perception, about who gets to be called competitive and who gets labeled classless. Parker didn't flinch from this. "There's always been a double standard," she said candidly. "We celebrate emotion in male athletes, talk about their killer instinct. But when women do it, especially black women, suddenly it's controversial." She gestured toward a screen showing highlights, Reese waving her hand in front of her face, Clark drawing back at opponents. That's not disrespect. That's the language of the game. It's the art of edge. And frankly, it's what makes people watch. Candace knew the WNBA needed that fire. The league was on a new trajectory, with rising ticket sales, soaring viewership, and more cultural relevance than ever before. And players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese weren't just basketball.